Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Jack and Glenn channel. I am Glenn. Before we get into this video about Morgan and did she get a pass from production, did she get a pass from the castmates, did she get a pass from everyone involved with Married at First Sight, before we get into that video, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification. You've been watching our videos for a long time, you keep coming to the channel, do me a favor. Just hit the subscribe button, man. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification. It definitely helps us out. We're on our way to try to get 5,000, hopefully by the end of the year. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and help us out with that. All right, let's hop into this video. Y'all know my wife doesn't like Morgan, and she is a Morgan's not good. But if you don't know, you're new to the channel, if you're new to Married at First Sight, and you're just watching this video, let me give you a backdrop real quick about Morgan. Morgan was married to Ben. When Morgan first met Ben, she was excited to be in this relationship. She thought Ben was handsome. She thought Ben was everything she wanted. He was looking good. They had good communication after they got married. They were interactive. Even on the honeymoon, you know, it didn't start off right because, you know, Ben and Morgan, you know, Ben had COVID, right? Somebody said in the comments before when we talked about this, that should have been a sign that it didn't go right, because we know couples that have COVID, right? Michaela and Zach from the Houston season didn't go well. But nonetheless, they finally get married. They get on their honeymoon. They're having a great time, and then all heck broke loose because Ben and Morgan had a conversation, and Morgan revealed to Ben that she really hadn't had her bachelor's degree yet in nursing, that she was working towards it, and Ben didn't understand that, didn't say she was a nurse, didn't believe that she was a nurse, believed that she lied. Ben was a person who liked honesty and integrity, and so he had a conversation with Justin, and they blew up, right? They had a big blow up on their honeymoon about him, about trust, and she wanted somebody to have her back, and they kind of got over that situation. We see them, they do a little mermaid situation together. They start doing a couple things together, and then Ben does it again, right? He defies her trust again. Still having conversation with Justin after he said he was not going to have any more conversations with Justin, but this time Justin has the phone on speaker, and Alexis hears Ben's and Justin's conversation, and she goes back and runs and tells Morgan that Ben has been talking about her, and he's been talking to Justin about her. There we guys. And the way that Morgan responded, the way that Morgan reacted, you can tell she had past hurt, she had past trauma, that she has a issue, right, with being rejected by men or not feeling close to men. Her dad issues, she has father issues. She mentioned that her father would treat her the same way. So their marriage didn't last. It didn't work out because she felt like she couldn't trust Ben anymore. She was very vindictive, the way she talked to him, the way that she was disrespectful, the way that she was aggressive towards him, the way she marched out. She threw his flowers at the end of the month anniversary, how she threw his flowers down, the statements she made that she wanted to, she's not going anywhere, that she's going to make his life a living heck, or she's going to be vindictive. She never apologized. How this man groveled, apologized, and did everything else towards her. And you other fans, along with my wife, I believe that she, when it came to reunion time, even when she met with Dr. Pepper during the season, no one held her accountable for her behavior. No one held her accountable for her actions. No one held her accountable to say, hey, by the way, you know, the way that you spoke to him was wrong. Oh, by the way, you know, he did apologize like 50 million times. Can you accept his apology? And her thing has always been that he was apologizing because other people told him to, that he wasn't genuinely sorry, that she really wanted him to grovel at her feet. You know, even on this past reunion show, Kevin was like, dude, apologize 77,000 times. What else can he do? What else can he do to say that he's sorry? At what point do they hold her accountable? Say, you know what, you contributed into this relationship. You contributed to the separation of this marriage. You wasn't willing to work on the marriage. I, as a believer, believe we missed something, right? They didn't tell us something. The cast is not telling us something. The production crew is not telling us something. The experts are not telling us something. It was much more. In an interview that Morgan did with E! Entertainment, I believe, Morgan said that there was a lot that we did not see on camera between her and Ben. Well, somebody need to open up and share what we did not see, because if all this is behind the fact that he said that she didn't have a BS degree, or she wasn't a nurse, or that he put on speakerphone and let Justin hear their conversation, or he was getting some consulting or counseling from Justin, God dog, if that all it took, and that's where she really blew up, that's kind of petty in my opinion. We need some more details, but nonetheless, they need to hold her accountable for her actions. I said this, and I always believe if this was a male responding this way to a female, people would have been, and they didn't hold him accountable. They would have said something different. If this was Elijah Wan, right? If no one held Elijah Wan accountable last season for the way that he treated Katina, right? People would have been in an uproar. Pastor Cal held him accountable, always spoke to him and told him, hey, this is the way that you speak to a woman. If you go back to the Philadelphia season with Luke and Kate, right? They held Luke accountable by the way that he spoke to Kate. They even held Dr. Pepper held Michaela accountable, Michaela and Zach accountable for how they spoke to each other and how her outrage was on the retreat. Where are the therapists here to hold Morgan accountable, not to give Morgan a pass? Morgan doesn't deserve a pass here. Yeah, they might be in a good place now. They got in a good space after the reunion. He said he talked to her months later. We know that he said they saw each other in the gym. They gave each other the peace sign. But then they had a conversation. Morgan even stated that that's when Ben really apologized to her. He really gave her the genuine apology that she wanted, and it wasn't because of production, it wasn't because of the castmates, but it was something dealing with himself. Yeah, but where is his apology for the way that she behaved? Where's his apology for the way that she treated him and put him down, and the things that she did to him? Morgan wasn't looking for a husband. She was looking for a companion. She just wanted somebody to come home to and talk to, and she didn't want to be bothered with. That's just, they gave her a pass. I can't say much more about that. They gave her a pass. I'd like to know what really happened between the two. What more did he say? Because it just can't be over the nurse situation. God dog it. He realized, he apologized. He realized you was a nurse. That it was wrong. It has to be much more. He has to say something else about Ben, about Morgan. But she got a pass. She got a pass from all everybody on that set. Let's see as this upcoming reunion part 2 comes up. Let's see if Dr. Pepper and Pastor Cal give her a pass when they sit down and meet with the experts. I hope not. I hope somebody holds her accountable for the way that she treated him. Not saying Ben is clean in the situation. He did defy his wife's trust, whatever it is. My wife says it all the time. Hey, it was only you'd only known each other for a couple of days. He wasn't supposed to trust you yet. He wasn't sure. He was trying to find some understanding. They didn't even make it to the last 8. They didn't make it to 8 weeks. So we'll see how it happens and see what transpires. Y'all let me know. Did Morgan get a pass? And if so, why did Morgan get a pass? There's a lot of theories out there. Maybe because she was a Caucasian woman and she got a pass, and she wasn't a man. She was an African-American man. Maybe it was that she wasn't a man at all and she got a pass. Maybe because it was Ben. I don't know why she got a pass. Y'all let me know. Why do you think Morgan got a pass? Hey, leave a comment in the comment section below. Once again, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification, and we appreciate you. Thanks. Bye.